I have no sympathy. Oh my goodness. So this story is quite hilarious, to be honest with you. I mean, it really isn't, but at the same time, it really is, okay? So you have this man, this black man, Carl Baxter, I believe is his name, and he's suing this company, AFP, Americans for, I believe, Prosperity, right? And the reason why he's suing is because they called him a slave. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it kind of is at the same time. So he is very much a Trump supporter. He's got the MAGA hat on, smiling ear to ear, just grinning. He looks almost like the sunken place. There's a difference between someone who is of their own volition, smiling like, hey, I vote for Trump, and this picture. He looks like his soul has been taken from him. Nevertheless, he was working with this company, the AFP, and doing canvassing, right? Knocking on doors. And they allegedly, according to the lawsuit, promised that they'd reimburse him for mileage, and it was $20 an hour. So as he's doing all this, eventually what happens while working for this company is that one of the directors have a meeting with him and ask him for dirt on like a congressman. They offer, I think it was $500. $500, listen, that's racist in and of itself. That's racist. That's racist in and of itself. $500 for dirt on a congressman. If that is not the biggest lowball that I've heard, I don't know what to tell you. Dirt on a congressman? No, we're going to need a little bit more than that. We're going to need a little bit more than $500. So what they were trying to do was make sure that Trump didn't get the nomination. Okay, that's what they were trying to do. And as I told y'all before, people who don't want Trump to become president are Republicans. That's the vast majority of where all this, whether it's prosecutions, whether it's, voting, if they want to say voting fraud, all of that, I guarantee, I bet my bottom dollar, I bet my life, that is stemming from staunch, hardcore conservatives who do not want this man in power, who do not want him in office. He's going to destroy the party, and they see that. They see that if he gets in power, it's game over. It's no longer going to be right versus left. It's going to be like soft left versus like medium left. That's what's going to happen. And that's what we've seen thus far. Nevertheless, he declines the bribe, right? And he brings this up with the head. He brings this up with his manager. Now, they go over all the heads, this manager, he talked to this manager talked to this manager, yada. They're all white, okay? Everyone, of course, right? It's a Republican organization. Everyone in American for Prosperity was white, or everyone he dealt with was white. And eventually, okay, his concerns were compounded with back pay, because allegedly he wasn't being paid properly. that they were, he was doing all this canvassing and they weren't, paying him according to the work that he was doing. So he had some issues. He brings this up with this person. I forgot the name or his, title. And the guy was like, I see that you've been putting in work, okay? I see it. I notice it on my iPad. I get notifications. But you're a slave. You're a slave. I'm sorry. It's not funny. But this dude was like, you're a slave, right? Well, at least you get paid. Do you know that other slaves didn't get paid? Are you a slave? That's quote what he said to this man, to his face. That's, quote, allegedly what he said to this man's face.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
That is wild, okay? That is wild. And one thing you will realize is that in many of these companies, especially if they're white-owned, but in many of these companies, you start to complain, the issue is not the complaint. The issue is you. And they will kick your little black butt out of that corporation. That's what'll happen. And best believe a Republican organization, you being the outlier, they already think you're stupid to begin with, okay? They think you're stupid to begin with, even showing up there. By seeing your black butt at one of these Republican organizations talking about, I want to do canvassing, they are being reinforced by the fact that their marketing is working, that their propaganda is working. So anytime you go into like these Republican organizations, they're like, oh, it's working. And all the white people are going, oh, see, I guess I need to give more to Charlie Kirk. I guess I need to give more to Dave Rubin because it's working. Look, the blacks are coming in. They're joining us. That's how they view it while the heads of the organizations are like, okay, well, the dummies, they fell for it. So the moment you cause any type of problem, I mean, literally any type of problem, you will see that door, okay? You will see that door pronto. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. So they end up firing him, all right? Now he's filed a lawsuit talking about, hey, back pay, racial discrimination, all this stuff, yada, 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 yada. Now, AFP apparently says that, hey, you weren't even an employee of ours, you were a contractor, so you really don't even have a basis to sue. I don't know if that's true. No one's, apparently they reached out for comment. No one's given any comment. So that is what's going on. Now, just to be clear, it's very much when it comes to Democrats, they don't see you as stupid. They just see you as a useful tool. All right. That's what they see you as, because they know that, hey, you have been consistently Democrat for 60 years and never asked for anything. You're politically ignorant. They know that the people who they are reaching out for the vote don't even know who their House of Representative is, right? They don't know who's representing them. All they know is, well, November. Okay, that's what we got to do, November, vote this person. And that's how you get treated. Just so we're clear, I just want to be abundantly clear. That's why the moment in time you start becoming politically literate and you understand who's in control, where the money is flowing, that's when you become a threat. That's when we'll get some respect. But until then, yeah, they're glad you came on. They want to be inclusive. They want to be diverse, but they also know that you're dumb, right? Monkey see, monkey do. Just go and do this. All right. That's all you need to worry about. Okay. Need to know. All right. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. Possibly, I'm trying to think that maybe like a Republican would be like, oh, he's just complaining. He needs to lift himself up by the bootstrap. It's just a word, okay? It's just a word, okay? It's just a joke. Gosh, this is why we don't have, y'all working for us, because you guys can't take jokes. You're so sensitive. Because I have heard that, bro. When they want to say the N-word, they love to downplay that. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Or if you can't believe, nah, this is what you get. This is what you get. This is the party that you're advocating for. They calling you a slave to your face. They're not paying you, and they fired you when you complain. That's what you get. Now, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me. Friday to Sunday, Disagreement Day. More than welcome to call in, and we'll duke it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think about this story. And subscribe. And all that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing. That their propaganda is working.